What is going on today? We're back and we're playing some more EA College Football 26 online head-to-head. Today we're back, and today we have some more transfer portal news to talk about. That's all we have to talk about. Well, and the I guess the first round of the playoffs. So yeah, let's get into it. So in the first round of the playoffs, the first matchup that we had, number 9 Alabama upset number 8 Oklahoma 34-24. So the Tide move on. I actually had Oklahoma in that game, so I was a little bit surprised that Alabama pulled out that win, but whatever. Then the next game, this is the one I actually called the upset. We had number 10 Miami take down number 7 Texas A&M 10-3 in a snooze fest of a fucking game. It was terrible. There was only one touchdown scored, and it came in the fourth quarter. It was actually the most boring game to fucking watch of all time. But I did have that. And then the next game we had, number 6 Ole Miss took down number 11 Tulane 41-10. So the Rebels without Lane Kiffin doesn't seem to be an issue. I mean, against a group of 5 team in Tulane, they dominated them like we expected they would. And then our final playoff matchup, number 5 Oregon took down number 12 James Madison 51-34. Another game that we all predicted was going to be not close at all. So yeah. So now we've moved on to the, I guess, quarterfinals, where it is going to be the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Miami Hurricanes. That's going to be a good game. The Hurricanes and the Buckeyes. I think the Buckeyes are going to take that one. Then we have the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Indiana Hoosiers. That'll be a good game too. I think Indiana does take that one, but I think that'll be a good one. Then we have a rematch of another matchup earlier this year. The Ole Miss Rebels and the Georgia Bulldogs, where that's actually Ole Miss's only loss on the year is to Georgia, so that should be interesting. And the most intriguing matchup that I'm looking forward to is the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Tech Red Raiders, which I'm hoping we can somehow pull over a win against Oregon. I'm praying we can, but we'll see. But now to the transfer portal. We have a few guys that entered the portal, so let's get into it. Starting in the SEC, from the Missouri Tigers, their starting quarterback, former Penn State quarterback, Bo Pribula, has entered the transfer portal. So Missouri's losing a lot of players. They lost Pribula, and then in the last video they lost 2 of their receivers, Marquise Johnson and who was the other guy? Josh Manning. I'm a little bit sick if you guys can't tell, so I kind of sound like this, but yeah. I got Omari and Miller, right? The Colorado wide receiver? Yeah. But yeah, Missouri's losing a lot of talent. We'll see what happens with what they do in the transfer portal. Big 12. I don't know if I covered this or not, but wide receiver Omari and Miller for the Colorado Buffaloes has entered the transfer portal. He's a dog. He was one of the bright spots on a really terrible Colorado team this year, so we'll see where he ends up. He probably can have his choice of where the fuck he wants to end up. Anyway, back to what I was at here. Sticking back in the SEC. From the Mississippi State Bulldogs, I believe it would have been the starting quarterback next year. Former Florida State quarterback Luke Kromenhoek has decided to enter the transfer portal. I'm pretty sure he was going to end up being the starting quarterback at Mississippi State this year because Blake Shapen, I don't think, has any more eligibility. The Baylor transfer. Luke Kromenhoek, he started his career at FSU, didn't touch the field at FSU, transferred to Mississippi State, and I guess didn't touch the field at Mississippi State, and now he's back in the portal. So he'll probably go to a group of 5 team or an FCS team and try and, you know, get on the field, I would assume. He's a dog, though. Now headed to the Big 12 with the TCU Horned Frogs. Their quarterback, Josh Hoover, is in the transfer portal. He's an absolute fucking dog. There's so many dogs in the transfer portal. Sam Levitt, Josh Hoover, Brendan Sorsby, Dylan Raiola. Who am I missing? Drew Mestamaker, DJ Lagway. Like, all these quarterbacks. Like, there's an insane insane amount of quarterbacks in the transfer portal. I'm excited to see where all these guys end up. But Josh Hoover, he's probably the most, like, experienced quarterback, I would say, that's in the transfer portal. He's played 3 years. He's got 1 more year left. I don't know. No, he hasn't played 3 full seasons. I think he has 2 full seasons under his belt, I believe. Right? Yeah, he was the starter this year, and I think he was the starter last year. Yeah. So, we'll see where he ends up. But yeah, you got, like, Sam Levitt from Arizona State, Drew Mestamaker from Oklahoma State, Brendan Sorsby from Cincinnati, Dylan Raiola from Nebraska, Josh Hoover from TCU, DJ Lagway from Florida, Aiden Childs from Michigan State, Bo Pribula from Missouri, Caden Hauser from East Carolina. Another one from the Big 12, from the Iowa State Cyclones. Rocco Becht is entering the transfer portal. He's an absolute dog. He's an Iowa State legend. I would assume he's going to end up maybe following his coach to Penn State. I would assume. I don't know for sure, but I'm just taking a shot in the dark that Rocco Becht's going to end up at Penn State next year. But yeah, he was a dog. He's, I think, one of the better quarterbacks that Iowa State's ever had. So, but if you want me at my newest predictions, now I got newer predictions. Sam Levitt, honestly, is gonna have a choice of wherever the fuck he wants to go. Oregon, LSU, literally he could go anywhere. Any team in the country is gonna want Sam Levitt. He's probably the best quarterback here, I would say. Drew Mestamaker, I think, is going to follow his head coach to Oklahoma State, Eric Morris. I think he just likes Eric Morris. The scheme fits good. I think he's going to end up at Oklahoma State. Brendan Sorsby, I think, is going to come to Texas Tech, personally. His girlfriend just transferred to play volleyball at Tech. So I think he's going to follow probably his girlfriend and come to Tech. Dylan Raiola, I'm hearing a lot of Louisville. A lot from Louisville. So maybe Raiola ends up at Louisville. Who knows, though? Josh Hoover. Another guy that's probably going to end up having a choice of where the hell he went. Oh my god, wherever he wants to end up. I couldn't really... Maybe Indiana. Indiana's a good spot, maybe. DJ Lagway. I think either Baylor or LSU. Childs, I think he's going to stay on the West Coast, like a USC maybe. Pribula, I think he's going to go back to the Big Ten. I don't know where exactly in the Big Ten, but somewhere in the Big Ten. Rocco Becht, like I said, Penn State. The next player we got to talk about is going to also come from the SEC, and it's the Auburn Tigers. They've lost both of their quarterbacks now to the transfer portal. Jackson Arnold went in a while ago, and then now Stanford transfer Ashton Daniels is in the portal. So Auburn's lost both their quarterbacks, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for Auburn, because we're going to get into that later in this video. But Ashton Daniels is back in the portal. Don't know where he's going to end up, but sticking in the SEC, though, from the South Carolina Gamecocks, their backup quarterback, former Ohio State quarterback Aaron Nolan, has decided to enter the transfer portal. This guy I don't know what bro's plan is. He went to Ohio State. Obviously didn't touch the field at Ohio State with a stacked-ass quarterback room last year. He was like wide receiver, quarterback 4. He transfers to South Carolina, sits behind Lenore Sellers for a year, and Lenore Sellers is coming back the next year, so Nolan was not going to touch the field again, so he's going to enter the portal. I think he's honestly just fucking, I don't know. It seems like he just doesn't want to play football. He just wants a fucking paycheck to be the backup, which I mean, I guess is fine, but we'll see where he ends up. Maybe he goes to a smaller school, tries to get on the field. Would be smart. Now we're gonna head to the American, and a guy that I just recently watched for the Tulane Green Wave, their running back Javin Gordon. He's an absolute fucking dog. For the Green Wave, he was a dog for them this year. He had 5 touchdowns. He has 3 years of eligibility left. He had 5 touchdowns this year. He's a pretty good guy. I'm assuming he's gonna make the jump to a power conference team, get out of the group of 5, I would assume. So we'll see where Javin ends up. This one I just thought was a funny one. From the Mountain West, from the Colorado State Rams, their tight end Rocky Beers, one of the greatest names in college football. Rocky Beers is entering the transfer portal. He had 7 touchdowns this year. He is pretty good. So we'll see where Rocky Beers ends up. It's a funny name. Hopefully he makes the jump and becomes a star somewhere, because that name's fucking great. A little interesting one from the SEC here, back in the SEC for the Texas Longhorns. Their wide receiver DeAndre Moore is in the transfer portal. That guy's a fucking dog. If you guys don't know DeAndre Moore, watch his fucking highlights at Texas. This guy's a fucking beast. He contributed a lot this season to Tech. I mean, he had 4 touchdowns, 500 receiving yards. I mean, he was solid though. Like, he kind of was Arch Manning's security blanket there, because Ryan Wingo was really inconsistent this year. This other guy, Emmett Mosley, he's a transfer. He came in a little bit. He kind of helped out. But DeAndre Moore, I think he's going to be a dog somewhere. And don't be surprised when I tell you so that DeAndre Moore is a fucking beast, because he is. The next guy I want to talk about is going to come from the ACC and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Speaking of North Carolina Tar Heels, Bill Belichick hired his offensive coordinator, former Arkansas head coach Bobby Petrino. You got 2 of the oldest motherfuckers on the same coaching staff, both like younger women. If you guys don't know Bill Belichick, he's in his 70s dating a girl that's in her 20s. And Bobby Petrino, back in the day when he used to be the head coach at Arkansas, he got caught, I believe it wasn't having an affair with a younger girl when he was the head coach at Arkansas. So that should be funny, but they're one of the biggest recruits that Bill Belichick recruited in North Carolina, quarterback Bryce Baker, was entering the transfer portal. So North Carolina seems like they're running it back with South Alabama transfer Gio Lopez next season, because he's the only quarterback coming back. Bryce Baker's in the portal, and Max Johnson's in the portal. So we'll see. Yeah, he was ranked as a top 65 recruit, the number 9 quarterback in the 2025 class. So we'll see where he ends up. Hopefully he can get on the field somewhere. Was that the last guy I wanted to talk about? There might have been one more. There was a couple guys. Then we're gonna stay in the ACC actually, with the Florida State Seminoles. Their quarterback room's getting shaken up. Thomas Castellanos is not coming back for one more year. He's decided to actually enter the NFL draft. So Castellanos is gone. And their backup quarterback, Brock Glenn, is also entering the transfer portal. Remember Brock Glenn? He was the guy on the 2023 team. He was Jordan Travis's backup when FSU went undefeated, and then got snubbed from the college football playoff and then got pounded by Georgia oh my god, I can't even speak, in the bowl game. He was the quarterback for that when Jordan Travis got hurt. So interesting to see where he ends up. Actually, I want to see from the Big 12. Another Iowa State player's into the portal. Xavier Townsend, another player from Iowa State that's into the portal. He had 700 yards and 4 TDs this year. He played at UCF, transferred to Iowa State, and now he's back in the portal. See where he ends up. Maybe he might follow Campbell to Penn State too. Then headed back to the SEC. With the Oklahoma Sooners, their running back Javonte Barnes is entering the transfer portal. Obviously, he kind of got transitioned out of his spot because they brought in Cal transfer Jaden Ott. So Javonte Barnes kind of took a little back seat there. I think he wasn't even the backup, right? Because Blacklock, right? He ended up getting demoted to the 3rd string. So this makes sense that Barnes will gone out, and hopefully he'll get another chance to play somewhere. And then the final guy I want to talk about before the big guy, it's actually going to come back to the Big 12 and the same team, the Iowa State Cyclones. Their running back, Carson Hansen, white man, has entered the portal. He had 6 touchdowns and 950 rushing yards this year. He was a fucking absolute dog for the Cyclones. All the key guys for the Cyclones I expected to hit the portal. Matt Campbell. These are all Matt Campbell guys, potentially. I don't know if they're going to follow him to Penn State or not, but they're for sure not staying at Iowa State without Campbell being there. So there's going to be an influx of Iowa State players leaving. We'll see what happens. And then the main guy, the reason I wanted to make this video, the team that I'm going to be using today is going to come from the American, and it's this team right here, the South Florida Bulls, baby. Let's get it.
Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls.
Let's get it, baby.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
The reason we're using the South Florida Bulls, obviously we know what happened with their offseason. They lost their head coach, Alex Golish. He left and took the Auburn job. They hired Ohio State offensive coordinator Brian Hartline, the wide receiver guru, as their next head coach. And their star quarterback, Byrum Brown, is entered the transfer portal officially as of, I think it was yesterday. I'm a little late to all this kind of news because I've been fucking sick, as you guys can tell my voice.
Let's see what he can do with the return.
I didn't feel up to making a video the day of. But, yeah, Byrum Brown, obviously, arguably the best quarterback in college football this year. He threw for like 4,000 yards, a lot of touchdowns. He's a dual threat quarterback too. He's going to have a bunch of teams interested in him. Obviously, a team to watch is Auburn. He could follow.
He's going to take a shot right away.
Good try. Obviously, to go follow his coach Golish to Auburn. You could see that. That's what everyone's expecting him to do. But yeah. So Byrum Brown is leaving South Florida. He has 1 year left of eligibility, so it's going to be a 1 year rental, obviously. So I thought we could play his last game as a USF Bowl levels, even though he was a senior. But yeah, he was one of the best quarterbacks in college football this year. Like I said, threw for over 4,000 yards. And it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. Oh my god, Nimrod.
attacking, wanted to
Whatever.
impose their will, and they missed a big chance.
Whatever, it's all good.
One. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Drop. Oh my God.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Match. This might be bad.
They go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up
double
front
cloud.
to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this
Cover 3
drive
buzz
moving.
match.
Now they've got it at the 44
Here we go.
on 1st and 10. Using his
Get him. No. Nice.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Cover 3 hard flat.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with
Overload
them getting
3 press.
stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Oh my God.
Increase at the 20. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard
Saw blitz
line.
1.
And the Rebels are marching
Come on.
down the field. Motion from the wideout. He'll do it himself.
Oh my God.
He'll get
How?
that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the
Will
first
Sam
part
3.
of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Cover 3.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right,
Get him.
looking for the goal line.
Nice.
He
Good
was
play.
looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
This has been really good for the defense, too.
Saw
It's kind of a
blitz
bend,
1.
don't break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Oh my God, bro. Fucking play better defense. What are we doing?
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good.
Whatever.
As a quarterback.
All good. Let's get it back.
Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Levels.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Throw it away.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll
Inside
just
zone.
toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was
There we
outside
go.
the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
It's a runs like that that can really
Good run.
help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Good run.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Don't
and
really
it's so
like any
nice.
of these
Don't
plays.
overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs. Let's
There we go.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every
Slot
time.
fade.
2nd and 6.
Neptune, Ruben.
Wants to go up top. Steps away.
I'll just pick this up with my legs.
Breaks into the open.
Good shit, Byrum.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Post curls.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
There we go. Whatever.
We've come to
End of
the
the first.
end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Bro, what are these plays? Extra place, I guess.
So first down here as they go back to work. Now he's looking to throw it, using his legs to buy some time.
Yep, good one.
He can't
Good one.
find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in
Back
cover.
cross screen.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering
What
if
the
he's seeing
fuck are you
field
doing?
that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Like, are we retarded?
It'll be 3rd and long.
Slants. Can't fuck this up, bro. Like,
Shoots it to the left.
oh my god, you're fucking retarded.
3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting
63
offenses
yarder.
in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They punt it
Yeah,
away
good
on
one.
4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it.
What if I can't throw the ball? Soblets won.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh my god.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry
Two invert
between
drop.
QB and his intended target on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lacey.
I can't do
Really
anything.
needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at
Soblets
the 29.
won.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again.
Get him fucking down.
Defense there
Thank
stop
you.
him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really
DB
good job
fire
by the
too.
defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads to
Pick
the
that.
wideout.
Thank you.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Back
What a
that.
nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays.
Yep, let's run levels. That's the only
There's a
fucking
reason
pass play we know.
not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Throw it away. Like,
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll
Deep
be 2nd
divide.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Smashes through the tackle.
good shit, Byrum.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his
X
feet
under.
as he moves those sticks. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Rushes on him.
I'm gonna fucking smash my controller into a million fucking pieces here. Can we fucking get open? Somebody.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches,
I still have
we
yet to
wanna
complete a
keep him
pass.
in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Yep, don't even fucking try to catch it. Don't even try. 0 for 8.
We just have not
This is
seen
actually insane.
offense look very sharp
MTNZ
so far
in.
this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Oh, you think so, eh?
Still looking on the move. On the run, deep down the right side.
Thank you. You finally caught a ball.
Touchdown, USF. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Finally, after 9 fucking passes, we finally get a completion.
I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field.
Chaz
I'm gonna go
Nimrod.
under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm over, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed.
7-7.
I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that.
Cover 4 quarters.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the lone running back. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and 5, hot blitz 3.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pick that. Okay, or don't. Or don't. How did you not pick that, Hawkins?
After a nice game.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes
cover 2 hard flat.
They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Fires to the
okay, he's just wide open.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Cover 3 buzz match.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Saw blitz 1.
And just a great job
by the defense
being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the
comeback routes were just fucking. Our corners just can't cover a fucking comeback route. I don't understand. I really don't. Can we just fucking cover a fucking comeback route? It's not hard.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
These stupid ass plays, bro. Like, oh my god.
Here we go. They'll try to get something.
I hate these plays.
Here in the final minute of the first half. Brown will throw it. Buying some time. Throwing on the run.
Good play. Good play. Chaz Nimrod. What a play.
When he's a 2-minute offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Just ran over it.
Okay.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Cross Z-dig.
One of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Wiggles free.
Oh.
He's going
Slide.
to run it. He
time
gets
out.
the job done.
Take a time out. We're good. We're good.
Down. There's a
slot wheel.
On the field.
I love how I broke that tackle.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it. And
just
takes off and barely gets enough for the first
check
down.
down.
Way to
Time
pull the
out.
trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
We've got a timeout
scissors.
in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Extending the play. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after
4 seconds
the big
left.
game, but they've got it first and goal.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
Beauty.
Right down the boulevard.
14-10.
That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Mike will too.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Over 4 quarters.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly.
Good play.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And you got to put that on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Nice play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game.
Mid-blitz one.
Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the
Oh my God! This fucking guy in his comeback routes.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. That took nerves of steel to convert
Double bracket.
4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down.
Double bracket.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself.
Oh my God.
Got the first
Hit
down,
him.
for more.
Fuck you, Trinidad.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like
one double wide receiver one.
I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Off the play fake on first down. Wants to
Yep, and that's a touchdown. What the fuck are you doing, 22? Like, please tell me what the fuck you're doing. That's like the 4th time you got fucking burned today. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I love how they run the football, set it up.
Retard.
Take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Halfback power.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it.
Yep, just get in my fucking way, 56.
No pickup at
Jesus
all.
Christ.
Well, it's a
I'll
negative
go.
play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Pick that up.
He works his
Fine.
way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. And he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Just pick this up.
Oh, better look out.
Thank you.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the
Wheelies.
45 before going out of bounds.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Like, I can't do everything, guys. Like, I somehow broke 2 tackles. Like, what do you want me to do here? Why is there 3 guys in my fucking backfield?
And get pressure on him because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection.
Again, guy right in my face. I can't do anything.
And that is one
Does my O-line want to, like, maybe help me, or?
Wide open, and he just threw it way too far out in front of him. He's never gotten into a rhythm, guys. This is one of the more talented guys in the entire country, and he's way under 50% completions in this game.
I can't fucking do anything. I have to go for it. I do, like.
They can't convert on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find
I have to go for it. I'm down fucking 11.
Take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of
Yeah, and I can't
points.
fucking. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done with this game. I'm so done with this fucking game, man. Fucking program your fucking offensive linemen better. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. 3 plays in a fucking row. I have fucking 3 guys in my backfield.
They were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football.
Yep.
The defense
Yep.
was
Okay.
locked in.
Uh-huh. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Sure. Whatever.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying
So annoying.
to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Yeah, go kill yourself.
Really, really good thinking.
Yep, he breaks that. Yep. He gets tackled by 3 fucking guys and he doesn't fumble the ball.
Down at the 18-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really
Just
easy.
keep,
Yeah. Down the line of scrimmage,
Just keep fucking screwing me, I guess.
Decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He just breaks every fucking tackle. Like, what else is new?
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss
Direct
his
snap to your
entire
fucking
life.
running back. He breaks
So
fucking
why
another
don't you
tackle.
try to
Sure.
get him involved in the passing game as well. You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now
So
it's
fucking
2nd and goal from
stupid.
the 5. Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? And I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Wide out.
You're so fucking ass. You're so ass. Get the fuck off my game. Just. I'm done. Like. So fucking stupid, bro. Like. Actually so retarded. Whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe for new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Fucking peace out.